Watch me move fast under the city neon light, keeping my focus sharp through the dead of night. Winning this game because I know my future's bright. Heavyweight champion, ready for the coming title fight. I'm living life in my own special way, chasing the crown every single hour of the day. Paying no mind to what the jealous critics say, breaking the chains while the timid people only pray. Build up a kingdom and take back the throne, level of power that you had never even known. Spreading my name through every single mobile phone zone, finally reach the top, sitting here all alone. Driving so fast I might win the whole race, leaving my mark in this cold and empty space. Moving ahead at such a very frantic daily pace, showing the world a brand new and legendary face. Buying the things that have made us solid gold, living the story that has never been truly told. Breaking the rules and I am feeling very bold, staying so hot while the surrounding air stays cold. Look at the heat as the heavy smoke rises, catching the world with a few very big surprises. Seeing the truth through those many thin disguises, taking the win and the many high value prizes. Reaching the top of the very highest mountain peak, making the sound every time that I might speak. Finding the strength when the others are feeling weak, creating a vibe that is actually very quite unique. Taking my chances with a very long desert ride, nothing to fear and nowhere for me to hide. Turning the flow of the very strong ocean tide, keeping the fire burning deep within my inner pride. Do not forget that you know my real name, playing to win this crazy and wild game, setting the world in a very bright orange flame, giving the people a life that is never tame. Feeling so good just to be truly quite alive, working so hard just to make sure I survive, catching the speed as I take a deep dive, coming in hot with that very special high drive, letting go of every single dark and heavy fear, seeing the vision so very loud and so clear, shifting the gears into a much more faster gear, listening to music that I really love to hear, creating a style that is fresh and is new, joining the ranks of the very select chosen few, sipping the drink that is a very special brew, sticking together like we are stuck with some glue. Looking at things that I have never ever seen, trying to keep all of my white shoes clean, hitting the goal because I'm hungry and lean, acting like I am the king or queen, closing the lock on the very last metal door, picking my pieces up off of the dusty floor, coming back now and I want even much more, winning the battle and saddling every single high score, making it very loud and a very heavy sound, keeping my feet firmly planted on the hard ground, looking for treasure that has never been yet found, turning the whole entire city vibe completely right round, hitting a lot of my very hard-earned cash, moving so fast that I might even truly crash, cutting through fake people like a very deep slash, discarding the haters like they are some old trash. Keeping my hands on the very big steering wheel, making a major and a very expensive large deal, showing the world exactly how I truly really feel, knowing the metal is made of the strongest steel. Flying so high in the very thin blue air, throwing my hands up like I do not care, wearing the clothes that the others would not dare, sitting right here in my very own velvet chair, dropping the very fast in a very expensive car, reaching out far to touch a very bright star, raising the level and raising the very high bar, healing the skin from every single deep old scar. You mention work, well the whole entire job is done, not playing the game and having a lot of fun, not fast as a bullet coming from my heavy gun, shining so bright just like the very hot sun. Gaining a lot of the very most supreme power, gaining a lot of the very most supreme power, growing so tall like a very big stone tower, bloom like a very beautiful and a bright flower, working so hard through every single long dark hour, putting my skills to the very ultimate final test, taking a break because I really need some rest, moving out now to the very wild wild west, knowing that I am truly the very absolute best, having no room for any more worry or doubt, knowing exactly what this whole thing is all about, open your mouth and give a very loud shout, finding the exit and taking the very easy route, leaving the memories of the very old distant past, moving along and pushing ahead extremely very fast. I woke up early just to catch the light, my vision stay forever burning bright through the night, no shadow blocks the path I choose to fight, success is coming fast within my line of sight, this energy I feel is strictly in the zone, I built this empire standing strictly on my own, the city streets are calling from a mobile phone, I take the lead and sit upon this throne. We live our lives in such a major way. Nobody tells me what I have to do today. The golden records are the only games we play. We chase the neon dreams until skies turn gray. I never care about the shallow price of fame. I keep my focus steady with the lethal aim. The world is finally starting to respect the name. My inner fire turns into a wild, hungry flame. I move with lightning and a lot of speed. I plant the harvest from a very tiny seed. I have everything that I will ever really need. Just watch me take the very heavy global lead. The traffic moving fast, but I go very slow. I let the natural rhythm of the river flow. You see the diamonds when I start to glow. My garden of ambition continues to finally truly grow. I drive my heavy engine like a racing star. I know exactly who we really truly basically are. We set the standard and we raise the bar. Our voices echo through the valley from very far. My perspective on the world is fresh and blue. I keep my circle limited to just a few. Everything I say is guaranteed to be quite true. Watch how I make a move that is new. I make the payment, then I grab the cash. I move so quickly like a sudden lightning flash. I lead the competition in a very heavy crash. My style is sharp and never ever really trash. This paper that I hold is very, very real. I sign the dotted line to close the deal. I keep my hands up on the heavy steering wheel. I have the strength that is made of steel. Sometimes I have to stop and clear my mind. I leave all the heavy baggage way far behind. I search for treasures that are difficult to find. My soul and body are completely and truly aligned. I never show up to the party very late. I know that I am master of my fate. I open up the heavy iron garden front gate. My current status is becoming something very truly great. The mountain that I climb is very, very steep. I make a promise that I always truly keep. I work while all the other people mainly sleep. My ocean of emotion is reaching down so deep. I put my heavy metal to the final test. I am the hero coming from the dirty west. I wear the gold upon my very broad chest. I am the one who is the absolute best. I hear the thunder making such a heavy sound. My feet are planted firmly on the solid ground. I look at all the beauty that is found. My spirit is no longer going to be bound. I hear the bells and they will loudly ring. I am the ruler and the only local king. I fly away upon a very heavy golden wing. I listen to the melody that we all sing. My story is the one that must be told. I am the person who is brave and bold. I have a heart that never will grow cold. My future worth is more than all the gold. I paid the heavy and the very steep price. I never have to check the same thing twice. My life is rolling like a lucky plastic dice. I give the people some of my best advice. I have a secret that I will never tell. I cast a very heavy and a magic spell. I am the one who rings the victory bell. Everything is gonna be very, very truly well. I play the game and I am very smart. I have the passion buried deep inside my heart. I am ready for the very brand new start. My life is like a beautiful and modern art. I am the one who is standing very tall. I am the one who will never ever fall. I answer every single time the spirits will call. I have the strength to break the brick wall. I am the one who is in my prime. I am the one who will surely always climb. I never spend a single very lonely wasted dime. I make a rhythm and the very perfect rhyme. I am the power and the things to take. I am the one who will never ever break. I leave a ripple in the middle of a lake. I do it for my own impersonal sake. I am the one who is wanting even more. I am the one who will surely and explore. I am the one who will finally even score. I am the one who will forever truly soar.